Alright, we're getting back to the wasteland. Well, in this case, mountains, not the wasteland per se. First Fallout 76 stream in the new year. We have not streamed since right before the holidays. Probably going to be some, let's relearn how to use the controller in this game. I think the only difference is that the jump is reversed from Skyrim. Nope, it's the same. It's just going to be the Pip-Boy. Alright.
The settlers want to rebuild. They're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well. We make the same mistakes going forward.
Just like the old army, huh? Join up, defend yourself, make the world.
I was sure how fit to be a scribe on patrol day.
Oh, I can only use... Okay, never mind. Alright. That's fine for now. Okay.
This looks like the start of a real force in the wasteland. Not sure if I should be thrilled or terrified.
You should be both thrilled and terrified. That's the way to do it.
Don't worry about the bots. They're working for me.
Okay. All is well. You recently found the content. Welcome aboard. I don't know that I have anything.
I know how to fix things. That's a skill, right?
I got a bunch of meat. I need to go do some cooking.
The Brotherhood needs good recruits like me.
Okay. I don't need to listen to the Vault Tech broadcast right now. That's a different quest that I don't want to work. Right, sorry guys. Told you. I hadn't played in a couple weeks. I gotta remember what buttons do what.
Whatever it takes.
Unlikely invitation. Stop tracking that. There we go. A Knight's Penance. Knight Shen sent me to brief the other two knights. Initiates for Atlas. We're going to be going on a mission to the uncanny caverns, which may be the origin of a super mutant attack. So we need to speak to Initiate Hewsen and Initiate Norland.
Brotherhood's leaders like. Must be.
Dell says, logging in from the UK, watching while I work. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you as well, Jason. Appreciate it.
Fine.
Is this game online only? Yes, it is online only. Single player. I play single player, but it is online only. You must have yourself logged into an account somewhere to play.
never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
Did I finish Skyrim? Nope. So I'm a variety content creator and a variety streamer. I play many games. So there is a schedule at the top of the YouTube channel which explains what games I'm playing this month and what the schedule is for those games. So if you want to actually know in advance what games I'm going to be playing, that's where you need to head. Is go over to the YouTube channel, check for the pinned video at the top of the channel,
We have to cut ourselves free
and you will
from
then know
America
what
to
games I'm
rebuild
playing
America.
on a regular
Take
basis.
the old and forge it anew.
And the schedule. We are back to daily streams as of today. We are out of the holidays. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok as always. So make sure to watch where you prefer. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube though, so get on over there for all the game guides, reviews, and etc.
The elders
We have
have
not
so
played
much
Fallout
to teach
76
us.
since just before the
I hope I'll get to
holidays.
meet them in person someday.
We were playing a lot of Skyrim Anniversary Edition and a lot of Divinity Original Sin 2. We're going to be playing both of those games on an ongoing basis. Skyrim is the primary
Wasteland
this
is
month.
hell. Stay vigilant, Initiate. Scorched.
But we needed to play a little bit of this since we haven't
was
played
an
in a couple
honor
of weeks.
seeing
Also
you in
reviewing the
action.
Fallout
Okay.
TV show Season 2, so make sure to check out those reviews.
Ad Victoriam Initiate, what can I do for you?
Alright. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Sure, I can introduce myself. I come from Ohio. My parents worked in the government before the war. When I learned about the Brotherhood and what they're doing to preserve the world, I left home to do my part. Make up for my parents' contribution to causing this disaster, however small it was. It's a big responsibility, so I don't have time for much else. I need to be vigilant about my training if I'm going to become a knight.
Makes sense.
I wonder what legacy I'll leave to the schools.
Knight Shin's sending us on a mission. You should meet us at the Uncanny Caverns.
You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
Alright.
Weapons at the ready. Should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Man, I am so ready for some Starfield. I've been holding back the urge.
Involve this much paperwork.
But what if
Disorder
she
is to be
abandoned
expected
me?
in a place that lacked brotherhood
I don't
oversight.
think your sister would do that to you.
I
I mean,
This
I don't have any
is
proof, but anyway, Max, she probably just got lost on a walk or something. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, I'll just
Nice goodwill with the locals.
I'll be around if you need anything. Okay, Max?
Okay.
When do I get to go out and prove
Right.
my worth?
throwing nukes left and right. The people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything.
Oh! God! Don't sneak up on people like that.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
There's no... I'm not gonna insult her.
Schools. If anything tries to attack,
Are you Initiate Hewsen?
We'll be
Knight Shin
ready.
wants you to come on a mission.
What? Night Shin? A mission? Me? This has to be a mistake. Oh my god. I thought he hated me. Are you sure he didn't send you to,
so much to teach.
discharge me or something?
Poor girl. She's traumatized. If you are Initiate Hewsen, you know what? There's no need to be nervous.
Right. No need to be nervous. I'm just being called in for my first ever field mission, and it's led by Night Shin, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I won't know what I'm doing in front of him. So, not only am I probably going to die, but I'll look stupid doing it, and I
Poor
should stop.
kid.
Yeah. No need to be nervous. Nope. No reason at all.
I thought I had seen.
What were we talking about with Max?
Oh, God. So, you heard that? I'm so bad at talking with children. I must have made it worse. You know Marcia? She's not an initiate, but she and Max stay with the Brotherhood. They're siblings. Apparently Marcia's been gone for a few days, and I told Max everything would be fine, but I really don't know.
Well, if you are an issue, Hewsen, then you need to meet us at the Uncanny Caverns.
This can't be real. Okay, I'm gonna puke.
I'm gonna go puke.
No, wait. I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like, outside of the firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay, I'll be there. Ad Victorium.
Dude, I love her character so far. She's hilarious. This is gonna be really interesting. I hope she
I'll
doesn't.
stay out of your way.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't get taken out by some nasties. Let's see here. Yeah, Happy New Year. Thanks, everybody. Dude, Star Wars Outlaws is a great game.
Ugh, good going, Erica.
I've done... Let's see. Did I do 2 full playthroughs? I don't think I've done 2 full playthroughs. What I did was I did the first full playthrough, and I bought the Ultimate Edition, so I did my first full playthrough, and then I have followed that playthrough through, and I've done the 2 DLCs. And then I did, like, somewhere in the middle there, I had a partial playthrough where I was testing out some of the things that they had patched into the game in, like, the first 6 months after they launched it. I would love to go back and do a from-scratch playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws through the whole game and the 2 DLCs, because it is fucking mint. I love that game. I just got that for my brother for Christmas, actually. He was talking about it, going, you know, this looks really awesome. I wonder if I'll ever have time to play it. And he was like, he got a new gaming laptop, and he bought Witcher 3, and he was playing. He started to play that for the first time, and I was like, you know what? Merry Christmas. Go forth. Have fun.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my
Outlaws is a great game. Yeah, for sure.
2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Is what still capped at 40K?
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls.
Oh, cap
If anything
limit?
tries to
I have
attack,
no idea.
We'll be ready.
Blackthorn said 40K. That's the cap limit question. Okay.
I know I'm forgetting something.
Commander Carnage says this is my favorite quest line. Nice. This is also my first day back to work as well, Fanto.
No, I can't.
I mean, I
wait
did
to
stream a
tell
little
Max
bit over the
about my
holidays,
latest
but this is
patrol.
my first official day
He's
back.
gonna love it.
Never forget the heroes of Fort Defiance.
Thanks for the share,
We should
Telonius.
spend
Appreciate
less
it.
time mourning for Defiance and more time here.
I love
We
Starfield.
decided.
I'm sorry for those of you who were disappointed in it. It sucks to be you.
Everything makes sense now.
Yes, I will absolutely
This is
block
my
you if you
place.
send stupid
My
shit
mission.
in my chat. So why are you even asking a stupid
Dr.
question?
Hardy and everyone. Okay, you got this.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again.
Starfield is a phenomenal game. Anybody who loves Bethesda games loved Fallout. Anybody who's a Reddit troll or a whiny little
Find,
bitch
protect, and
or
preserve.
listens to big YouTubers who like to make rage bait, those are the only people who disliked it. That's exactly what I did, Blackthorn. He was like, yeah, I know you just started a 200-hour Witcher 3 playthrough. Here's another 100-hour game to get lost in. Yeah, he'll be busy for the next 6 months.
Those old army ranks are meaningless.
Alright.
The Brotherhood is a new world order. If this Brotherhood wants order in the wasteland, then they have my gun.
I'm doing my part.
Those super mutants are gonna think twice before messing with us again, right?
Alright. Where the heck do I need to go for the next quest? Caverns or in this direction? Uncanny cat. Ooh, I don't have anything near there. There is a camp though, right there. Aw, I can't fast travel to that camp. How about this camp? Love that screenshot that I took a couple weeks back. Tobsta says, I love your videos as Fallout 6 beginner friendly. You should go to my YouTube channel, Tobsta, and check out the recent Fallout 76 videos. I started playing this in November. There's a slew of beginner's guides that I've been creating along the way from my perspective as a beginner. So, it's absolutely beginner friendly. I'm playing single player only. There is no multiplayer unless you want there to be multiplayer. There's no PvP, that's a myth. It's just another Fallout game. So if you liked any of the other Fallout games that Bethesda has done, whether it's whether it's Fallout 3, Fallout 4, if you like the Obsidian Fallout New Vegas, you will enjoy this. It is a Fallout game through and through. You can play single player, you can play third player. The only difference in this and the other games is that those are offline single players, and this is an online single player, which also has multiplayer attached. So that if you want to, you can play this with your friends. Like here's another player right here. They had their camp set up here, so I fast traveled here. That's the only difference. Is you will occasionally see other players running around. Up to 24 players max on a server. It's absolutely beginner friendly. They've got two different, like you can start from level 1 if you want to, or you can start at level 20. And this particular playthrough, I started the character at level 20, which means I already had stat points set up, I already had perk cards. So like if you've ever played a Fallout game before, like you've got your specials, your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck. And then you can do some predefined pre-builds essentially if you use that option, or you can go from level 1 and build it from scratch, build it however you want. I hit level 50 right before the holidays, and you just keep going. You get legendary perks and stuff. There's a whole one of my favorite parts of this is if we like go over here to the menu. Like you can go into the shop. Like there's so many different cosmetics in this game, which is awesome. There's the camp system, so you can build your own structures. You can build your own camp, your own housing. You can have NPC merchants. There's, you can put turrets up to guard your place, water filters, all your crafting stations. There's gardening. Like it's a big ass Fallout game. So again, if you love Fallout and if you love Bethesda games, yes, you will like this, and it is extremely beginner friendly. Like it's this we've been talking about this recently. Now is the perfect time to be a Fallout fan because the show is out. Like I saw somebody last night. They were trying to gatekeep this poor girl. She was an Australian streamer. I caught her on TikTok last night. Australian streamer playing Fallout 76 for the first time. She's only been into gaming for about three years, and she talked about this publicly. She's like, I wasn't a gamer until about 3 years ago. I got into gaming. Now I'm gaming. There's this massive backlogs. I am absolutely troll fishing, Joe. At this absolute massive list of backlog games of these franchises that I've never played, this being the girl on TikTok. And she's like, all of these assholes coming out of the woodwork telling me that this isn't a real Fallout game and that I shouldn't be playing this game, or that, oh, you shouldn't, Bethesda sucks, blah, blah, blah. This is the only, Fallout 4 is the only real one, and only if it's vanilla. No, it's Fallout New Vegas. That's the only real one. No, it's Fallout 1 and 2. Those are the only real ones. She's like, shut up and let me play my game. I'm a first-time player. I've never played all the other games. I don't need to play the other games. The idea that if I haven't played the other games, I'm not a Fallout fan is ridiculous. She's like, I love the show. I come online and I look, and there's a game that I can play called Fallout 76. It's the most recent edition. It's online like an MMO. I'm like, cool, that sounds like fun. I start playing it. I'm having fun. And all of a sudden, because I'm having fun, all of these idiots are coming out and attacking me for having fun in a game. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Stop gatekeeping. So that's why I would also point back to and say, is Fallout 76 beginner friendly? 100%. And there are a huge amount of players who are playing Fallout for the very first time, and 76 is their first introduction to the Fallout game because of the show. That is chef's kiss, an amazing thing. More people playing the games that we love is never a bad thing. Bubbleonia has been streaming this game. He plays modded Fallout 4 as well. He just went to the Fan Fest in Las Vegas a couple months back. There were more than 8,000 people at the Fan Fest. All the actors from the show came out to the Fan Fest. The Fan Fest was so successful this year that they're starting to do a second one next year in West Virginia. The annual one that's been going on for years now happens in Nevada, outside of Las Vegas, and it's grown so big over the years, especially because of the show, that they're adding a second Fan Fest. So for those of you who really want to go deep into the Fallout rabbit hole, Go to the Fan Fest. You're going to meet tons of other people who actually love this fucking franchise and don't try to gatekeep it like all these assholes on fucking Twitter and Reddit and YouTube and Twitch. So if you are having fun playing this game and you're a brand new player and you just come over from the show or something, fuck all those losers. This game is absolutely beginner friendly, absolutely a blast to play, and it's a great introduction into Fallout because it doesn't really necessarily have any ties to the single player games, which you can play whenever. Fallout 4 just launched its Anniversary Edition. Get that shit. It's fun. Fallout Shelters, the mobile game. That's a fun game if you like city management, settlement management type games. Love those experiences? Go back and play New Vegas. It's dated as fuck right now, but it's a fun game. Like, Fallout New Vegas is a good game. It's just really, really dated and has horrible mechanics compared to this game, which has modern quality of life features. But fully voiced, great cast, amazing story. Fallout 3, which was Bethesda's first Fallout game, a great game. Supposedly getting a remaster, still a rumor, but if it does, I will 100% play that game again. Liam Neeson is one of the main characters. Brilliant. Fallout is a massive franchise. If you really want to go back and try the originals, I need to pay attention. I just heard something, like a winged beast or something. The first two games are great, and I think you can get them on Game Pass on Xbox. No, I think it's PC Game Pass. Great games, dated, really dated. The original turn-based games, but also like all the voice acting. And Ron Perlman just did an interview recently. He was talking about, yeah, I did the first. He's like, I didn't know. He's like, the first one I did, it was like I was narrating a thing. They offered me $40 and a sandwich, and I was like, okay. Suddenly, a year later, they're like, hey, you want to do this thing again? He's like, what? What thing? Fallout. What was Fallout? That one? Oh, that video game? Oh, okay. They did it. They're doing another one? Okay. Like, Fallout has been around. Yeah, you saw that interview, Johnny? It was great. Good morning, Allie. What's up? Anyway. Yes, Fallout 6 is beginner friendly. Yes, you should play it if you haven't played it before. Fuck all the haters and the Bethesda trolls and the Fallout 76 trolls. Just go play the games you want to play. And don't let people gatekeep you. Instead, reverse gatekeep. Reverse gatekeep is, we want everybody playing the games. So come play these games. For sure. Now I gotta timestamp this because this will get clipped out for later. 25. And this is Fallout 76 beginner friendly? Phenomenal question. Always happy to answer stuff like that on stream. We're about to get attacked, I think. I need to pay attention. I don't know if I'll be able to get that through the window. No, it moved. Dude, is there somebody... I hear something flapping around me, too. Gotta remember all my core buttons, man. Okay, looks like we're going down somewhere in here. Gotta find some stairs or something. Whoa, found it. Whoa, something found me. Die, critter. All right, let me get caught up on chat here before we go any deeper. Yeah, I think it was a Scorch Beast somewhere in the flying around. Yeah, Fallout 76 does have a really chill community. Mega Man says been playing since Fallout 4 since it came out. It was my first one to play. I have not yet played Fallout 76 or Fallout 3 or New Vegas yet, but I plan to soon. They're both great games, but they are really dated now. Yeah, the internet loves to hate on everything. If you think girls don't know anything about playing video games, you're literally a little challenged upstairs. No, the show is great. I'm having a great time with the show. All right, let me grab another cup of coffee before we go down in here, because I don't have enough goat juice yet. Also, thanks for the sub over on Twitch, Rastra. Appreciate it. That was a resub for 6 months, so thank you very much. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think any game where they allow you to have like freeform building, people can get really creative. So like the camps here, also Conan Exiles has some excellent building. Dune Awakening has some really cool shit. Like Dune Awakening, they did that base build contest like last, oh man, was it August? It's a couple months after the game came out. They did a big base building contest, gave away a bunch of cash prizes. There were some truly legendary builds. Like, I spent about 60 hours building my base in Dune Awakening, and I thought my base was cool and everything, and then I went and saw the contest, and I was like, holy shit. Some people really, really have done a good job with their builds. Why aren't I playing Skyrim anymore? Somebody actually asked that at the beginning of the stream, Joe. People are silly, Allie. People are silly. Speaking of Elder Scrolls Online, we'll be back for some more this week now that we're back in the new year. But I will be playing less of Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online this month because, as I mentioned on YouTube in the primary video, the priority this month is finishing the Skyrim playthrough that I'm doing and then doing some more Divinity Original Sin 2. With Fallout 76 once a week, ESO probably once a week, so on an as-whim basis.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location.
Okay.
We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood?
Understood.
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out. Stop here for a moment.
Yep.
Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out.
Makes sense. Maybe we had a false lead.
It's a possibility. But we need to explore a bit further before we can make that call.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo. The Fort Atlas Spelunkers, ready for action.
I like her character. She's totally
Stay
gonna die,
focused,
isn't
Hewsen.
she?
This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Right. Sorry. I just... Never mind.
She better live. I like Hewsen. I don't like follow the orders, douchebag. I don't like those types of guys. Learn to live a little. Lead on, Shin. We'll give you the meat shield. Norland, you can go bye-bye too. I don't really care if you make it. I'm protecting Hewlin with my life, though. She needs to make it out. Hewsen, sorry, Hewsen is her name. Something just tried to eat us from behind. Oh, that's what she said. Oh! Big bada boom! Let radiation go down. He's just gonna stand in the middle of it. Just absorb it all up.
This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, what's your read on this location?
Too early.
I agree.
My intelligence
We need
is
to
too
keep
low
searching.
to make the other check.
Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two of you, stick together and cover this area. Be sure
Perfect.
not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Life and death.
Right. I'll try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir.
Search for a way through. No, this is just somebody's camp.
Oh, watch your step! There's dynamite there.
Where?
I mean, I trust you, but I figure I probably shouldn't touch them.
Yes, you're right. Don't touch it. Hang on! You're standing on top of my ammo box. God, that legendary perk to auto-unlock things is totally worth it. Yeah, we'll take it all. Well, I got some dynamite!
Really caved in here. I hope that doesn't happen to us.
Can't do anything with that, so we gotta find some other stuff too. I have played Tainted Grail. Yep, playlists are up on YouTube. What's up, Thandar? Been playing ESO yourself, just at level 41? Nice. I think my mage is 47 or 48. I haven't played since before the holidays, so we're gonna be getting back to that this week. We'll probably play that on like Thursday or Friday. I'm supposed to be getting my new stream machine on, they said Thursday. Amazon says Thursday, but it might be here Wednesday. We'll see. Became a silencer for the Dark Brotherhood with your Dunmer Nightblade. Nice. Yeah, I don't know that, Joe California, because I don't know how for that reason, like you said, because you can go back and play the past expansions in any order you want. So I literally, the way I've done this is there were some quests that I started at the very beginning of the game that I followed through, and then when I finished with those 3 or 4 quests, I kind of just started picking things from the journal that looked and sounded like fun. So I don't know the order. I don't know where they came from. I just know I'm playing the Xbox version of the game on Game Pass, and I have been like just playing the quest that I wanted to do. So this is the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. I have no idea if it's the next pack or not. Marcia says they're making legendary perks for free with the next update. Interesting. Now, I fucking hate Souls games. No, I don't play those at all. I know Thandar loves them. I do not. I'm always excited for more Fallout. I'm always excited for more Elder Scrolls. I'm excited for more Starfield because I love video games and I love Bethesda as a company. It's a short answer. It's a simple answer, but it's a true answer. I love all their games.
Someone left their shovel behind. Could prove useful.
I bet we can blow up this with dynamite.
Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
Oh, are we gonna send her through? No, surely not.
Anything to report?
If we clear the rocks up ahead, we can proceed along the path.
We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else?
There's a crevice. Someone without power armor could squeeze through.
I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Hewsen. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits.
Be a good soldier.
Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Oh, okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave-in. Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here in one piece.
Well, I got dynamite for a reason, brah. Where's that rock wall? Oh, I'm max strength. I have literally 15 strength. We're gonna dig through with my shovel. Ah! Now it says eliminate the super mutants. Shit, that's a lot.
Flooding out. This could be bad. Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Hewsen could be in trouble.
We need to move.
I made a premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the Initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message. We have to find them. Move out!
I'm gonna follow him. Lead on, sir. Norland's down. Well, I'll take what he's got. I have no problems with Norland eating it.
This shouldn't have happened.
You're the one who took charge, bro.
Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Hewsen. She would have... This is my responsibility.
Let's go.
I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Hewsen. Initiate Hewsen can't be far. Search for a trail.
Well, got a lot of goo. You're craving sugar bombs. I don't have a piece of left leg armor. I'm running around legless. I have one piece that I'm missing with this set. We had a bug, man, probably, it'd be before the holidays, one of the streams before the holidays. There was a duplication bug that happened where I went to my repair station and it showed that I had duplicates of my breastplate and my left leg. So I repaired one of them and then deleted the secondary because I don't have a bunch of space, and so I just wanted the parts for repairs and stuff. Unfortunately, it was a visual error, a duplication error in the visual UI, and so it deleted my leg and my breastplate. Thankfully, I had a backup breastplate. I did not have a backup set of legs, so I'm just literally legless until I get to the end of this quest line, where supposedly I get a full Brotherhood of Steel set of power armor. So...
Initiate Hewsen.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. It's... If I move, then... Just get away from here. I can't let anyone else...
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head!
Cover your head!
No! Don't!
Oh!
Knife! No.
Souls games are not RPGs, they're action games.
Because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't. There are more mutants.
Here come the mutants.
We have to fight.
Like Souls-like games, they are a sub-niche of RPGs, but they are not traditional RPGs in this sense. I don't remember what my heal is that's left. Thank goodness for power armor. More. No, you leave her alone. Hewsen's making it out of here, bitches. first we're gonna loot everything, because that was a lot of loot. Alright, Shin, get up.
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Hewsen is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks.
Truly the source.
We haven't killed our last mutants yet.
Alright. You need medical attention at Fort Atlas now. We can continue this investigation later.
I've been through enough battles to recognize a fatal injury. This, I'll survive. And it's better that Initiate Hewsen treats me here before we make the trek back to the fort.
Okay. I'll search the area.
Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important.
Easily be covering something important. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh, so Ianku Rasta, I understand that you think Souls-like games are like deep RPGs. They're like action RPGs. It's okay for you to enjoy that as your primary like thing, but you don't get to come into my chat and accuse me of like not liking the most beloved RPGs. They're not the most beloved RPGs. Games like Elden Ring are Souls-like games, which are a version of RPGs in the same way that Diablo games are a version of RPGs, just like Skyrim and Fallout and Starfield are a version of RPGs, just like Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 1, and Baldur's Gate 2 are versions of RPGs. But there are other games out there that are far more beloved and have sold far more copies and won far more awards than any Souls-like game or Elden Ring ever have. They are great games for some people, but they are not the be-all, end-all of RPGs. And just because I don't enjoy them doesn't mean that they're not great games. I just don't enjoy them. And you ranting in my chat about how I don't understand games and how I don't understand what Souls games are, you should make sure to do your due diligence before you accuse someone of not understanding what an RPG is. Go ahead and use your Google search, find out my background, and then you can come back and we can have an adult conversation about me and my understanding of RPGs. Until then, take a seat, young pup. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, young pup. Take a breath. That's right. Bethesda games have to have a few jank bugs. That's right. My character's so badass he doesn't need left leg armor. Jason Liv says, Ren, you're wrong. Souls games are absolutely RPGs. Really pathetic games. Oh my god. Ali says, honestly depends. Elden Ring is like an action RPG. More of an action RPG than an outright Souls game. Yeah, I mean, they're like action RPGs. They're like action games that have RPG elements. For sure. Yeah, it's a great one. Aw, are we gonna have to ban some people from TikTok this morning? Yeah, we are. Every morning we get 3 to 5 people that we ban every single stream. Little children coming out. They're still. Are kids still on vacation right now from school? That's got to be what it is, right? It's also time for me to go touch some grass here in a second. Do my eye exercises here. Hang on, I gotta open up my TikTok app on my phone so that I can actually ban some of these troglodytes. I know, sweet summer children. I love it. You're not allowed to play games unless you think Elden Ring is the best game of all time. How dare you not agree with me? That's right, Ali. TikTok never fails to draw the hammer of embarrassment. showing us truly the dregs of society. Alright, that's one person banned. There's one more. I gotta find him really quick. I'm getting the kids getting up for school crowd. Nick says I get them at this time as well. Yeah, it's pretty daily. Alright, that's our next one. Alright, we need to search for more information about the super mutants. Vault dweller. Oh, we got a cage. There's a is that a... Why is there a chicken in a cage? I don't want to know. Oh, we got a pit boy here.
What have you found?
I know, because it's chicken. Chicken. That's right. That's exactly right. Walking Dead. We're gonna, like, 2026. If you do anything in 2026, everybody, here's a huge piece of life advice. You are the people you surround yourself with. Think about that for a minute. You are the people you surround yourself with. So if you want your life to be what you want your life to be, you fucking yeet those fuckers out the door. Do not let anybody take up your personal airspace who is clouding your enjoyment of life. Fuck them. I think Keanu Reeves has that quote about from that movie where he's like, when someone comes up to you and it's just an absolute idiot, douchebag, whatever, thank them and yeet them. Thank them because they just demonstrated that they are not worth your time, and you can move on to the other 6,999,999,000 people that are in the world who might be worth your time. Fuck them. They're not worth the blink of an eye. They're not worth a wet fart. Just get them out. Whether it's in chat, ban those fuckers. Whether it's in your life, go cold turkey, ghost those people, get a new cell phone if you need to, move towns if you have to, but you and only you are in control of your destiny and the way that your life plays out. You are what you surround yourself with. It's garbage in, garbage out. So if you want your life to be better and you want to have fun and focus on you, get rid of all that shit. That's right, Allie. It's me, myself, and my wife. Like, we're extremely happy. Exactly, Rafael. Mi esposa, a nuestros animales, nuestro casa aquí. No necesito nada más. Es una vida bien, bien tranquilo. Tranquila, no tranquilo. Así es. Why would I want to turn off the power armor HUD? Why don't you turn off the power armor HUD and clean up your screen, bro? I don't want to. I know you can. I don't want to.
A Pip
I
Boy.
like the immersion of
Maybe the mutants ate a vault
of
dweller.
the Pip Boy and the immersion of the power
Sorry,
armor.
that was insensitive.
Shiny!
I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault.
Ooh, a
Go
vault
ahead and take the
full
Pip Boy tour. Initiate Hewsen will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas.
Okay.
And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial.
Well, at least Hewsen survived. I'm very happy about that.
Good work. We fought in honorable service to the Brotherhood.
Life
All
lessons
of
with
us.
Renfail.
Ad Victorium.
If you let someone else's version of events dictate your life, William Dakin, that's sad. If you heard bad things about this game and you're gonna let someone else dictate whether or not you play something, come on, bro. You're an adult, right? You're over 18, otherwise you wouldn't be on this app communicating with me in chat. So if you're over 18, you can make up your own mind about something. If it looks like fun and you've got disposable income, or you have a subscription and the game is available on that subscription service, fucking try it. Like, have you never been to a restaurant before and you're like, what's good on the menu? And someone tells you this is good. And you're like, I've never had that. I'm going to try that. Or maybe you go to a restaurant for the very first time and you ignore what everybody says. And you say, I'm going to try that instead. That's when you get into discovering your own tastes in life. I might like things that other people don't. Oh my God, my fucking mind is blown. Jesus Christ, I never knew that I could make up my own mind and like my own things. Make up my own opinion. Try it. Believe me, your life will be so much better when you make your own decisions about what you might like and what's good for you. Life lessons here, everybody, kid. Second stream of 2026. Gotta figure out how to get out of here. I don't think I can fast travel out of this cave, right? I think we have to. Maybe I can. I'm probably thinking of Skyrim where you can't fast travel out of caves. I haven't played in a couple of weeks. I'm running all through these caves. I probably could have just went bloop. I've been playing too much Skyrim. I thought I had to leave the cave to travel. Alright. Definitely try this game if you've never played it before, or even if you want to. I play this game 100% single player. Matter of fact, there is a video over on YouTube in my Fallout 76 playlist talking about playing this game as a solo player. To find weird food, says Allie.
We'll be ready.
Backseat drivers. I know, Allie. It's a real thing. Alright, guys. I am on Doctor Mandated grass touching. So I'm going to take a 5-minute AFK. You should also do so. Touch grass, do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups, do some squats. Go take a pee, get some more coffee. I'm going to go outside and look at some green things and stretch my eyes like my doctor says. So I'll be back.
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday. I have everything I need here. Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission. I could do more than just fight, but how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward. Find, protect, and preserve. We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew. The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I say it before? Find, protect, and preserve. We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, the community of this game is really, really good. It's a Bethesda game. All Bethesda games have a main storyline and then factions that you can join and then side quests that are separate from factions. That's how they do all of their games. Every single game does it that way. Every single one of their games has choices that you can make which change the outcome, which is why we do multiple playthroughs of pretty much every Bethesda game we ever play. Because we play roleplay characters, so one character makes certain decisions through a game, another character makes a different decision through a game, so on and so forth. Yep. That's right, don't let someone like Maddie Plays, who shits all over Bethesda and Fallout 76, deter you from trying it for yourself, as says Blackthorn. It's come a long way since launch. Try it for yourself. Yes! Same thing for Starfield. Or any of the games.
If anything tries to attack.
Ali says, how did my eye checkup go? So I went to the eye doctor on Friday. If you haven't had a chance to watch that video yet, Ali, I put up like I can't remember. It was a bit of a video on in the members section of YouTube. It's because I know you have membership over there. Which will tell you more about it was the coolest consult I've ever had with a doctor. It was like a 2.5-hour interactive eye examination. Just great time. But it's like 2 weeks to get the glasses back because they're coming from France, from a lab in France. So I am on mandated short streams, and every hour I have to get up from the desk, go outside, and I have like 5 different eye exercises I have to do every hour. And I have to say, I've been doing the eye exercises. So I streamed Saturday, I streamed Sunday, yesterday, the day before, and I gotta say the eye exercises have been helping quite a bit actually. Like, I don't have the my eyes aren't nearly as, like, I haven't had the, but I also haven't been doing long streams, and I've been on break for like 2 weeks. So, you know, fingers crossed. I'll know more when I get them back, because I'm getting progressive glasses is what he recommended, which are, I've never had glasses in my life. I know what they are. I know a lot of people have opinions about progressive glasses and whether or not they're going to work for streaming. So I will find out more when I get them, because everybody's eyes are different. But I'm definitely going with what the doctor recommended. And then he told me I need to wear them all day. So it's not just for at the desk. He's like, you should go ahead and wear these all day, because I have a slight astigmatism, which I've had my whole life, and then obviously I've got presbyopia, which is what all mid-40s people start to get. If you work with your eyes, you'll start to have that need to have glasses to read something up close. So the prescription and those progressives should help with that, and maybe help strengthen my eye muscles and get me, you know, because we've stressed our eyes a lot. We did a lot of 12-hour streams this year, and I'm at the end of like 20 years of doing like 14 hours a day in front of a screen, so my eyes are just like, dude, we're not 20 years old anymore. I am not running a sub. You do not need a sub to play this game. It's entirely optional. It's literally just quality of life things. No different than Star Wars: The Republic, Lord of the Rings Online. They have optional subs that you can do, which give you perks, but it's not mandatory to play the game.
From California, and here I am fixing broken pipes.
I do have a subscription to Elder Scrolls Online, but mostly because I wanted the points to be able to buy expansion packs. So that's why I subbed to that game. I have played 2 full playthroughs of Cyberpunk, the second of which was all the Phantom Liberty DLC and 2.0 launch, and then we just did a partial playthrough we were doing before the holidays with a female character, which I'd never done.
Too bad this observatory.
But then I got sidetracked because Bubbleonia started playing Skyrim, and I went, dude, I haven't played Skyrim before. Let's go play that. Jason says you should start an eye exercise class. You'd have plenty of pupils. But what kind of eye exercises? So the one I'm supposed to do every hour is I'm supposed to go outside and pick. He basically said at least 5, if not more. But he's like, you need to pick like 5 different things over like something at 50 feet, 100 feet, 300 feet, as far as you can see. It's like you need to pick just 5 points and, you know, like 30 seconds of focus on each one. Go all the way out, come all the way back in.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place.
And then it's morning, so I can't see that much because it's still kind of dark outside, so I only had like 3 points. I literally like went outside, looked at a parked van, looked at a street post, and then looked at the moon. So it was like,
this doesn't make sense.
It's a shorter. I just took a shorter break. But when it's daylight outside, I could do the.
We didn't train for this.
And then I have another one where I'm supposed to look like stand like 15 feet away, 10 feet, 15 feet away from a wall.
I'm never
and
gonna
like
make a name
imagine
for holding down the fort.
A grid, like a photography grid. 3 points across the top, 3 points across the middle, 3 points bottom. And look, don't point your head. Look at each point for 5 seconds. Do the top line, do the second line, do the third line, and then go all the way around.
Of people going missing all over Appalachia.
So yeah, they seem to be helping over the 2 days I've been doing them. I definitely have felt less eye stress. But I obviously still am like, oh shit, I can't read my phone right here. So that's probably just the age-related stuff. Yeah, Allie. So I got he wants me to wear them all the time, and he gave me because he was asking about my stigmatism, and he's like, he says like, are you sensitive to bright light? And I'm like, funny you should ask, because my wife's always making fun of me because I can't leave the house without sunglasses, and I've been like that my whole life. I can't leave the house without sunglasses because I'm just always squinting because of the light. So he's like, well, that's your stigmatism at play. So he gave me we're gonna do the auto darkening glasses as well. So yeah, they're like 20. I'm supposed to wear them all day. You know, anti-reflective, anti all this stuff, anti-UV, plus auto darkening. I don't know. I've never had to wear glasses in my life, so this is a new thing for me. Obviously I have these, but these are just blue screen glasses, so that's different, you know. So it's going to be interesting, because there's going to be a period of adjustment, because with the progressives, you have to turn your head with them, so it's going to be fun. It's a new journey for me as an adult. So obviously, you know, it's just part of getting older, and I'm always excited for new things, so it'll be fun. I have played Cyberpunk on both 30 and 60. Can you find the origin of this Pip-Boy?
Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marcia. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment from Night Shin, then I could really use your...
That's right, we're grown men. We can play everything.
I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried.
Someone over on TikTok is trying to claim that I hate Skyrim.
They want to
Sure, buddy. I hate Skyrim. Uh-huh.
We need to understand the past.
Joe says that's how I learned I needed glasses, the sensitivity to light. I had no idea. Like, I've never really had problems ever until this year, and I started having headaches and eye strain when we were doing Dune Awakening this summer, because I was playing like 12-hour streams.
I've seen nothing like it.
I
wonder if I could get my hands on a sample.
And then I think it was in August when I noticed that my phone was starting to get blurry, and I was like, well, that's not good. And maybe I had to take a couple days off. I took a couple days off, it got better. And then in like September, it came back, and I was like, well, I can't keep taking breaks off of work, so I just increased the size of my phone. That was fine. And then when we went out to the restaurant in the beginning of December, and I picked up the menu, and I was like, oh shit, I can't read the menu unless I hold it like, you know, 2 feet away from my face. I was like, I think I need to go see an eye doctor.
Are you available now to look for Marcia? She could be in trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there, and nobody remembers seeing her.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to...
Could she be missing from this super mutant attack?
I did consider that when I first heard of it.
I don't know, Owen. What do you think the name
But
of my
I'd rather
current
remain
character
hopeful
is?
and investigate further.
I'll let you guess. That's right, Valdez is hot. What do you need me to
First,
do?
start by talking to her younger brother.
I
Max.
especially love her side
He
profile.
might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her or anyone else who's missing.
She got that
If
hot
something did
Bethesda
happen
side
while she was
profile
on
that we
care,
just
let's
we
not
can't
worry
help
about
but just
that.
love.
More than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Order. Learning. Protection.
I hope our next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Trust me, kid, Fort Atlas is way better than being outside. Out of curiosity, alright, kid, come here.
Are you here to help me find my sister?
Sure.
Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me
Yeah, Allie,
on
my
purpose.
initial is he told me 1 year. He's like, you should be able to wear these for a year, and then you should see some market improvement over the next year, and then we can do another exam in a year. Thanks, Napier, appreciate it. But he's like, if you don't see a noted progression after 6 months, you should definitely come back, and you know we'll see if there's something deeper going on. But the initial prognosis was just, you know, my line of work, being in front of a computer screen for 20 years, just like seamstresses, anybody like writers, anybody who works with their eyes is going to start to need glasses in their mid-40s for close-up stuff. So Starkiller says, good morning from this side of the world. What is up? Do we think we'll ever get Fallout? I mean, anybody who doubts that we're getting another Fallout game doesn't understand Bethesda as a company.
No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like,
But it's
I'll
not,
always love you, right?
you know, it's like
She
they
never
make a
says
lot of
stuff like
games,
that.
so
It's usually, learn to behave, Max,
touch grass,
or,
play other
"Can you
games,
quiet,
be patient.
Max?" Her best friend, Luis
They're working on
Ramirez,
Elder
might know
Scrolls 6 right
something.
now.
He's an initiate too.
Starfield DLC. Lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. The show is definitely the #1 priority for them right now because that's drawing in millions of new fans. So definitely the priority right now is the show. And if I had to guess, the rumored Fallout 3 remaster probably.
Ad Victoriam.
Where are you at, Valdez? Ramirez. Sorry, I was looking for Valdez because I wasn't reading my quest journal. Tell me about Marcia Leone.
What has Marcia done this time?
Marcia? Dude, I would read that as Marcia. The Bethesda patented side profile. That's right. Why would I give a shit about Expedition 33 winning Best RPG of the Year? It was a good game. Napier says, I made great progress in Tainted Grail yesterday. Such a good year. Such a good game, sorry. Tainted Grail. I've not played the DLC yet. Matter of fact, I need to reach out to Casper again and see if he found out what's up with the Xbox codes. Because Awakened Realms gave me a key to play the game in 2025, so we played with them on that. And then they reached out and gave me the DLC key. And right before Christmas, like a couple weeks before the DLC launched, they sent me a DLC key and a PC key, which we gave away over the holidays. Allie was the one who won that over on YouTube. Thanks to Awakened Realms for the giveaway. But they didn't get any Xbox codes to give away. So he's like, unfortunately, we don't have any codes yet, and our publisher hasn't given us Xbox codes. So it's not high on my list of priorities right now. I know a bunch of, like, Napier's playing it right now. I know Ko's been playing the DLC. I think Cass's played the DLC. It's a great game. I'm sure the DLC is awesome. But I have no desire to play it on the PC since I own it and played it on the Xbox. So I'll just wait till they get me an Xbox code. And if they don't, I'll eventually play it at some point. It's not on my list of priorities right now.
Missing? No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute.
You're a terrible liar. What's up, bro?
Damn it, fine, I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party.
Raider War Party? Tell me more.
Good luck, and please bring her back.
Retrieve Marcia from the Raiders. Let me go out the door so I have a POI to point
And
at.
that in time. I could do more than just fight.
It's definitely one of the better RPGs of 2025. Yeah, for sure, Napier. Especially considering it's like the first RPG from the studio, like the first RPG of that type. They did a phenomenal job. It had a lot of issues when it came out. Yeah, Joe California. That's why Ko's been playing it again, because of the DLC. That's why everybody was playing it in December, was because the DLC just came out. I also would have been playing it had they actually done an Xbox code giveaway. But But I was like, nah, I'm on holidays. I don't want to re-level another character on the PC just to play the DLC. I don't have the desire to do that. Not ready to do a second playthrough of that game yet. It was buggy as shit when it came out. It had a lot of... Like, Ko stopped his playthrough. Like, his first playthrough when it just came out, he actually stopped his playthrough because the PC version of the game had so many game-breaking bugs that he had to just stop his playthrough until they patched. I didn't have the game-breaking stuff on the Xbox, but man, there were a lot of issues, and the performance was dog shit. Like, the performance was absolute, like, single frames in a lot of areas. Like, it had a lot of issues when it came out, but they worked hard and they patched it. I played it all the way through from launch and had a great time, even with the performance issues and the bugs. And now it's just gotten better over time. They learned a lot. The DLC, from what I've heard, is really, really good. Joe says I'm still on the Arc Raiders train. I think Dribrom has been... He said he was playing less of it, but I think he's still quite enjoying it. I think Deeks, too.
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here?
You think this work looks worse than Fallout 3? Then fuck off, Vintage Brother. We don't want you here. And if you can't let yourself out the door, we'll go ahead and take care of you. Put you in the corner. Because that's a stupid comment. Obviously a troll. You gotta do harder if you're gonna troll my channel.
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no, I'm not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
I see that Sheena and Burke are missing.
Astute observation, Detective. Doesn't make it any of your business.
If we stand by and do nothing, then
Oh,
we will be
bitch,
dead.
I'm already succeeding.
Sheena
See,
and
you
Burke
didn't
went
let
to
yourself
AMS
out the door, so now I gotta
headquarters
ban
to
you.
retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Too bad, man.
Marcia.
You could have been a member of our community, but instead you chose to be a twat.
Well, it wasn't my plan for you to
Which
know
means
about
we're
this,
fucking
but
yeeting you
now
out the
that you
door.
do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's
Bro's
not
never
going
gonna be
back with you.
successful with that
She's
kind of
going after
attitude.
Sheena and Burke.
Ah!
She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life.
February is our
Why
4th
don't
year
you do something
anniversary.
for her
I
for
get
a
paid to
change
play
and help
video
out?
games. You're still in your mom's basement. Who's more successful? What's that? Me. Ha ha ha. That's right, bitch. I'm here for Marcia. Marcia? Marcia.
I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
Fair enough. We'll go to AMS and find Sheena and Burke.
I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us?
Sheena or Xena?
You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing
Yeah,
to
I
put
saw
your
that,
life on the
Joe.
line for
It's
us
such
is indication
BS.
enough that you
Like,
belong in this
oh yeah,
world.
guys, we totally just
Bring my
added
people
an
back
aggression-based
alive and in
matchmaking
one
system.
piece.
It's totally new.
I'll
It's
meet
like,
you at
nah,
AMS.
man.
I'm not coming back with you after, though.
It's been in the game since
I
the
have a new
beginning.
family now.
Yeah, I mean, if you love your job, if you love what you're currently doing for your job, there's no reason to pursue
with
something
us.
if you love your job. For sure, Napier. No shame in loving what you do for work. Alright, we are going over here. Holy moly, that's way down there. We have been before. I mean, streaming can make good money, but it also depends on so many factors. Um, I make a healthy full-time living. I am not wealthy,
Automated mining services welcome
but I am
you
comfortable.
to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome
And I don't have to
AMS, the future of
do stuff I
mining.
don't want to. Like, I literally
AMS
get to
is
sit here
for
and
you.
do this,
Thank
which
you
is...
for visiting.
I've had a lot of shit jobs over the years, like, in terms of, like, working physically. Growing up on a farm and working for the vet, hauling hay for the summer, and working construction all those years. Like, this is infinitely better than any of that. Infinitely. But, I mean, it's like, I made way more money in my construction company than I ever have made here. And I don't really care, because it's like, money's not everything. Peace and happiness is worth way more. But I think a lot of people come into streaming with the wrong attitude. I know I think it was last year. I'm pretty sure I did a reaction video to it. It was one of the few times where I actually listened to something that Asmongold was saying and was like, it wasn't like a stupid, he wasn't talking about something stupid. He was actually talking about,
to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
I need to pay attention to what's going on here. Anyway, he had a video where he did about how if you're not making, he was like, if you're not making $100,000 a year after streaming something like 2 years or 3 years, he threw out some number where he's like, if you're not making 100 grand after X amount of time of streaming, you just need to give it up and not do it anymore. And I looked at that and went, that's a really, like, there were some good things he had to say in that video. So the context of what he was saying was, if you're not making X after Y amount of years, you would be better off going and working a corporate job and working your way up the ladder, because you could be earning $100,000 a year in a corporate job with a degree after like 4 years of time. But if you're not making the same amount of money after 4 years of streaming, you should probably go do that other thing instead. Because in the 4 years that you tried to do streaming and you're not making $100,000 a year, you're losing precious job experience that could get you a better life if you were working in the corporate environment. So you would be better off working in the corporate environment where you can make that $100,000 a year and have the life experience which is going to help you climb the corporate ladder. So that part of the conversation I'm totally in agreement with. But the other part of it was that it needs to be 100,000, because it doesn't need to be 100,000. That's an arbitrary figure that he pulled out of his ass that is really only relevant if you live the lifestyle that he lives and you need $100,000 a year to live off of, which is for many people in the U.S. that's the reality. But I can promise you that as someone who, all my shit is paid for, I have no debt, no college loans, no credit card payments, no car loans, the house is paid off. I can tell you as someone who has everything paid off, you do not need to make $100,000 a year to be successful and make a full-time living off of streaming. We just did our big analytics and income report for 2025, and I make a middle-of-the-road like wage according to U.S. standards. And that is more than enough to live off of. It's more than enough to be happy. It's more than enough to be successful. It's more than enough to pay all the bills, put money in the savings. It's more than enough it's more than you would make working many jobs in the market where you would be doing like an average industry career with a degree, right? So level of success depends wildly. I'm not making tens of thousands of dollars a month, but I am making thousands of dollars per month, and it is way more than what my wife and I need, knock on wood, to cover our cost of living. But again, my situation is unique because everything is paid off. I don't have rent or anything like that. But yeah, the whole idea that you have to have millions of followers to be successful, or that you have to be making $100,000 a year as a streamer to be successful, all that is bullshit. because everybody has a different cost of living requirement. Everybody has different needs. People live in different parts of the world. People in Bolivia do not need to make the same amount of money as people living in Australia, who don't necessarily need to make the same amount of money as people living in Germany, who don't need to make the same amount as people living in the US, versus Bulgaria, versus Russia, versus Japan, or whatever. There's no such thing as universal income or universal cost of living. So that's one of those discussions. We have a series on YouTube called how to make a living as a full-time content creator and streamer. It's my journey. It's my version of things. You don't need to pay attention to all the myth about how you have to have hundreds of thousands and millions and tens of thousands. It's not true. We're coming up at the end of our 4th year of doing this full-time. The first year was rough because I was spending money out of the savings to get everything built up, but 18 months was when I started making. After 18 months, I was putting more money, bringing in more money than I needed to pay the bills, and then putting money into the savings. And then 2025, we just bought an investment property. We're doing a roof expansion on the house right now. I bought, a new streaming rig. This was a good year, a very good year. We did paid sponsorships this year. We did a bunch of co-streams this year. We did, I don't know how many brand deals we did this year. In our 4th year. And next year in February, we're starting our 5th year of full-time. And it's not, you don't have to make tens of thousands to do this. It's a myth. Right. If you love playing video games and you're already playing video games, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do streaming. Even if you're off the camera, you don't have to be on camera. Why not take your hobby and make money at it? Even if it's hobby income, it could become something over time. And you might find that it eventually surpasses what you're making at your day job. Yeah, we have chickens, ducks. We don't have goats. And our garden, our plans for a garden when we moved here got thrown out the window because there's too many damn iguanas everywhere that just eat everything. Allie says I can live off of 48K a year easily. Yes, absolutely. Yep. No, I do not live in Florida. Thank God I don't live in Florida. There's a homestead channel for people who want to know more. Go over to the Discord. You'll find links. All right, that'll be clipped out later on socials.
Let's keep going.
I don't know what happened to Skyrim. Maybe if you paid attention to what goes on here on a daily basis, you would know why I'm not playing Skyrim today. If you're not over on YouTube paying attention to the videos that talk about my schedule and what games I'm playing, I mention it every stream, so that's kind of on you for not paying attention. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok every single morning now that we're back in the new year. We're live every single day. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, including all the scheduled videos and what I'm playing, when I'm playing it.
I could have handled them on my own.
Due diligence is key, kids. Use the brain that you were given. You know anything about this Hellcat group?
I've never heard of them before. They seem like some sort of mercenary creeps. I don't care what they call themselves. I won't let them get in our way.
Well, it's never a bad idea to offer help.
I've had to be the one who takes care of Max and me. I'm not used to accepting help. So, thanks. Now that that's taken care of, we should look around and see if there's any trace of Sheena or Burke.
Sheena?
I already did a sweep of this floor before that mercenary attacked me and didn't find anything. Let's try looking upstairs.
Aw, do you think I'm being rude? Did I offend your sensibilities? Do I look like I care? Oh! Snowflakes, they're mad that I didn't lay it out for them. Ally says Hellcat power armor is freaking awesome. You should get it. Sounds good to me. Go to the 3rd floor. Ooh, we're gonna have to kill robots. Any other robots? I forgot I can sneak in power armor. Nah, you could fuck off, Ma. We're gonna ban you for being an obnoxious twat in chat. That's my new word of the year, kids. Twat. Nobody uses the word twat enough. Remember, you are who you surround yourself with. When you have annoying twats in your chat, clear the enemies. Hello?
Appalachia will know the name Hellcats.
What was that?
Nothing? I hear something walking over here. Yep, I'm absolutely playing Fallout 4. 100%. This is Fallout 4, the online version.
Sure is better than dealing with the fanatics at the pit.
Buy a new gun for my next cut.
Huh?
I am playing Fallout 4 Enhanced. Floater flamer grenade. Hey, there's a Starfield helmet. Ah, it's a hazmat suit.
Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. See, this Hellcat mercenary gets it. He gets it. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Dude, Ali says twat nugget is even better. I use it a lot on people who tick me off. Dude, I gotta start using twat nugget. That's even better. Twat nugget. Is Fallout 76 worth it to play alone? I'm playing it alone. 100% single player. We're about 80 hours into the game so far. Every game is worth it if you love video games. And you're not a pretentious twat nugget. If you're a pretentious twat nugget, then you're never going to be happy no matter what game you play. There, see, we got it into a sentence. Turn around. Oh shit, I missed. Find clue to where the raiders are. What is this? A dove necklace. Examine.
That necklace. I know that necklace.
Okay.
I'd recognize that necklace anywhere.
Okay.
That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body.
Pretentious Twat Nugget is my new band name. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I want to know why we found it's Rasted over at Twitch just said, why did they imprison the Mora? I want to know why someone had, in that mutant cave we were in earlier, they had a chicken in a cage. I want to know why the chicken was in the cage. Necklace or not, your memory will live on in you.
Thank you. You're right. Max and I will keep her memory alive. Maybe I can tell you about her sometime. If you want. At least we know that Burke and Sheena made it to AMS. Let's keep looking.
We're supposed to go upstairs now. I know I saw some stairs around here a minute ago. Oh, up there. Alright, I gotta figure out. I know I just saw some stairs a minute ago. It's not in there. No, that was the broken down bookshelf. Oh, what do we got in here? Ultra. Oh, yeah, I need that. Oh, well, let's take ultrasight, whatever it's called. Gas mask. Doesn't look. That's like a burn room. Well, I don't think it's those stairs. I could have swore I saw a set of stairs in one of these rooms. I guess I'm mistaken. Yeah, I guess I'm mistaken. No, I'm not hacking that. What the heck, man? That's the lobby. Wait, is this like an elevator pad or something? God damn it. I know I saw stairs. How the hell are we getting up here? That's an observation room. Jesus, I'm like going around in circles in here, and I know I'm missing something super obvious, and when I see it, it's gonna be like, God damn it. What's up, Flying Turtle? Good morning. Nice, Joe. You are what you eat. And your niece is like, no! It'll soon be known as international slang. Hang on, there's another ultrasight piece that I missed. Oh, and there's a note. Naked mole rat. Exposure to heated ultrasight. Standard parameters. Severe mutation consistent with advanced doses of radiation. Ultrasight bad. Oh, there they are. How the fuck did I miss those stairs so many times wandering around in here? I knew I saw a set of stairs in here, though. Another piece of filter state, which I need to repair the armor. These are for screws, I think. I hear like a turret or something. Guess I'm hearing things. Wouldn't be the first time.
Wait, there.
Body of a dead raider.
I recognize them. That's one of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this.
We don't know for sure yet if they're dead.
You're right. Sheena and Burke are strong.
Sheena.
I'm sure they're here somewhere. Come on, we've got to hurry and find them.
Normal stream times? Around 5 a.m. Central. Schedules are up on YouTube. At the beginning of every single month, I post a video on YouTube, which is what I'm playing for that month and the schedule for that month. We do that every single month. It is a sticky video, pinned video. So the first thing you see when you go to YouTube, whether you're a returning user or a new user, is you're going to see my schedule and the games I'm playing for the month. So for more information, check that out. Generally speaking, though, I start at about 5 a.m. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We're live on all 4 places. We may add some more, but that's what we're streaming on right now. Everything in between happens on the YouTube channel.
What does that note say?
Please find us, Sheena. We started a little earlier today just because my cats got me up at like 2:30 in the morning and I was already up, so I was like, screw it. And I went and did some video editing, listened to some music, drank a cup of coffee, took care of all my animals, and started the stream a little bit earlier today. It's our first stream of the new year. Well, not our first stream of the new year, I should say. It's the first official Back to the Day Job stream.
A note from Sheena.
We're back to daily streams as of today.
I can't believe they surrendered. Hopefully that means they were taken alive. The Raiders, they really are like a family. The kind that I want to be a part of.
What about Max and Ramirez? Aren't they your family?
Of course. They'll always be my family. I just couldn't stand staying in that place anymore with the Brotherhood. One day, they'll understand. Hell, maybe they'll even join me. We're almost to the top of AMS. We must be getting close. Let's hurry.
Okay. Out of the way, girlfriend. I really don't want to hack any terminals this morning. Not in the mood. The light is so bright. I might have to go get another cup of coffee. Assuming Chris hasn't woke up yet and drank her portion. Typewriter and a fan. Oh my god. Look at all those loose screws just laying around for me to grab.
Shit, door's locked. See if you can find a way to open it.
Well, look at here, there's a terminal we can touch. JK says, hey, can you tell me what game this is? Because I can't read titles, and I also, but I can type. Hellcat eyes only. I don't know how to see categories. What's he playing? What's the name of the game, guys? I don't understand. Is this the new Arc Raiders map? Speaking of, I don't have time right now. I do want to try out the Druid, though, in the Path of Exile 2.
Those Greater Raiders think they're tough shit, but they're just a bunch of amateurs. I heard something!
You heard nothing, bitch. Stay down. Caution. I keep having the urge to quick save, and
Life is the good life.
this is not a quick save game. You can't quick save here. Oh, I'll take that. Ooh, look at all that ultrasight. And money. Money! Dun, 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 dun. Looks like a failed board meeting to me.
Really? You and that little girl are the ones giving my mercs all this trouble. We Hellcats don't put up with anyone getting in the way of us or our caps. This ends now.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Time to relax. I heard something.
Calculate your chances of tragedy. I don't want to be more.
Alright, I gotta find these guys. Where? Somebody just chuck a grenade at me. Run! Run, Forrest, run! What we still got left? got something back over here in the corner. Is it locked in there? He got bugged out inside of there. Where you leading me, girlfriend? Hey man, free screws. Take them. Dude, I can hear something around here. I don't know where it's at though. Oh. Where you at?
I'll take care of you myself.
Yep, come out here, big boy. This is gonna hurt. Please tell me he has a really cool set of power armor I can loot. No? Really? There's quite a good help. The company's earning its reputation. The decision to acquire people from the Blue Ridge Caravan Company was a canny one. Raiders have captured for the next seller provide some intriguing comparisons, but I encourage you to take stock less likely to be contaminated with drugs. There are holding cells at AMC headquarters that you can use if need be in the future. Well, before we talk to her, is there anything in this room? Doesn't look like it. Marcia. Marcia, where'd you go? True Bethesda style. Get stuck in the environment. It implies they were captured.
Captured? That's good. That means they were taken alive. We need to figure out where these holding cells are. See if you can find anything else that hints toward their location. Please hurry.
Look for the key. Oh, see, there is something in this room, but it was like after I talked to her. Down to the lobby. Oops, hang on. It wants me to go up a level. Is there like an elevator over here? Do 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 do. Oh yeah, tens of thousands of people have loved that video on reading the books in Skyrim. We're having a little bit of a viral moment across TikTok and Instagram since last night. The full-length version of that video is over on YouTube. Went out last night for channel members and this morning for the general public.
Firefight in a while. I'm getting... I heard something! Guess it doesn't matter, as
long as I'm getting paid. Huh?
Where are you at? Ooh, what is this? Like a robot that we can't do anything with. Here.
Better get paid double all this standing around.
Here. Come here.
I heard something! You can't kill us all!
Well, I could make a good attempt, and I think I just dinged. Level 54. Headshots for the win. All my years of Skyrim lockpicking are coming into play here. Oh, and also every other Fallout game. And Oblivion, and actually Oblivion's a little bit different. Yeah, let's scrap while we're here. Face breaker? What is that like a melee? Yeah, it's like a fist. That's cool, dude. That's like a I would never use melee in this game. Look at the skull on it. That is a cool weapon. I would never use that, but that's really cool. Like, it's literally like, kabam! That's awesome. That's a 3-star item as well. I'm gonna hold on to that just for now, just because it's really cool. I don't remember if I have another shovel or not. All right. It's a power fist. I don't remember it at all. Here you. Oh, that's Sheena. However, I haven't killed all the guards yet. And that's Burke. Alright, apparently I need to kill all the guards before I can talk to them. Hey guys, let me jump up and down and make a lot of noise. Where you at? Hello? Hello? That was it.
Marcia, what are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Snitch, what the hell?
The Brotherhood sent their lackey to try and bring me back. I told them I refused to even consider it until we found you. They're actually not as bad as I thought. And they helped me find you. But anyway, are you two okay? You look pretty beat up.
Been better.
Good work on giving these mercenaries hell, Marcia. You'll make a great addition to the war party.
Yeah, it wasn't Marcia.
So,
it was me.
Can you get us out of here or not?
I can. Yes. Here's your necklace back, Burke.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
How did you get captured?
Sheena made the right choice.
Thanks, Burke. There was no way we would have made it out of there alive, and I knew Pierce wouldn't just let us go missing. My quick thinking's what kept us alive. Not everything can be won with a fight.
This is true. Sometimes it's best to eat those fuckers.
Appreciate your
Figure out how
help.
to get you out.
Don't worry, you two. We'll get you out soon.
Alright, open the cages.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey!
I think the quest might have bugged out a little bit, because it's like, convince her, but I can't interact with her.
Hey.
What's up, Lou?
Okay.
There we go.
Now that
Just
we
took a
found
minute.
Sheena and Burke, we can talk. What's up?
Yep, I only play first-person mode. Can we talk about you coming after the Brotherhood?
Sure. I'll hear what you've got to say. You, Ramirez, Odessa, you've all shown me that maybe all Brotherhood members aren't the same. But I can't just leave the war party. We're family now.
Family! You have family at Fort Atlas, too.
I never thought that I would be faced with having to decide between two families. You're right, though. I can't just abandon the people at Fort Atlas.
Marcia, no. Why would you go back to them? The Brotherhood are our enemies.
I'm not joining the Brotherhood, but I can't just abandon everyone at Fort Atlas. Their initiate helped me see that. I'm sorry. I really am. I'll never forget the way that you all accepted me into your family. I hope that one day we'll be able to see each other again, and it won't be on fighting terms. Thanks again. For everything. I'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
That's right. Fort Atlas! No, I do not want any better weapons or armor, thank you very much. Making my own way. I just realized there's no sound effects for the stairs. You hear that? So everywhere else you have feet. There's no feet sounds on these stairs, so they're missing a sound effects tag. I wonder if it's ramps too, or if it's just those stairs.
I'm glad you're with us, Initiate.
Ramps?
Sorry, you have to see something.
It's just those stairs. For some odd reason, they're missing audio cue.
Welcome back, Initiate.
I found a bug.
I see that Marcia has returned and in brighter spirits than before. I don't know how you managed it, but
This is my
great work.
my mission.
Did you discover anything else on your mission?
There was a letter from someone named B.
This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Romani as soon as you can. She'll want to hear about this.
Everything makes sense. This is my place. My mission.
This is my mission. This is my place.
Thanks for your help.
I use fallout armor so I don't fall on my face. Alright, I am at my doctor mandated break time, everybody. We're gonna take 5-ish, 3 to 5 minute AFK. I'm gonna go touch some grass, stretch my eyes, do some cardio, say good morning to my wife if she's up yet. She might not be. It's not even 6 o'clock yet, so she's still probably sleeping. And then we'll be back in a few minutes to continue onwards.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol again?
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. take the old and forge it anew. I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? I'm glad we guard our tech closely. I could do more than just fight, but how do I show that I'm fit to describe when I'm put on patrol day and night? One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission. Find, protect, and preserve. One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
I have everything I need here.
This is my place, my mission.
All right. Dude, I made brownies last night.
We'll be ready.
These are actually like espresso brownies. So Instead of doing water, oh my god, I forgot she was in the room. She just hopped up here. Hang on, I gotta move this around. So Snow White is like, "Ooh, you have brownies, Daddy. You're eating food. Can I have some?" You were sound asleep, and you heard me munching on something. You cannot have chocolate, honey.
Make the same mistakes going
No.
forward.
All right, girlfriend, chill out. You're not gonna get any of this. It's my coffee and my donut and my
I could do more than just
brownies.
fight, but how do I show that I'm describe what I'm trying to do?
She is not getting down. You're becoming quite insistent the past couple of weeks. Anyway, instead of putting water in the brownie recipe yesterday, I put like espresso, like a couple shots of espresso. These things are the bomb. Are you coming back over here? You're not getting any of these. These are mine. She's like, "But Daddy, it smells so good." No amount of purring is going to let me give you chocolate, honey.
The world has so much to teach us.
Nice try.
Why didn't I see it before?
No, stop. Stop it.
Well, or
She's
make the same
attacking the
mistakes
cable.
going forward. We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Where is she? She's downstairs somewhere.
Keep that armor in good shape. Life will depend on it.
I understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp. Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need
Iced
more
coffee.
evidence before we can act.
Evidence? But what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
What?
Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss.
Everything I need here.
What do you need to discuss?
Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain what's-its,
Blue
The
Mountain,
Blue Ridge
what's
Caravan
its? I found a letter saying that mercenaries would acquire people from them.
Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales.
So what's next?
We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. Well, they have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate. I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up.
Copy that. Rob says, "Love your content, just stumbled across you." Well, if you loved what you've seen, stick around. This is the day job. Play your games on story mode, Giza. It's pretty simple.
Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victoriam.
Play your games on story mode. Perfect moment to plug the merch store. #1 best-selling piece of merch I've got in the merch store literally is I play games on story mode. T-shirts, sweaters, Coffee mugs, coffee cups, water bottles, link in bio.
Prove my worth.
Can we get street? Nah, I guess there's no doors out of here. The Blue Ridge Caravan. Real sugar is the way to go for sure, Allie. Artificial sweeteners are really, really bad. Give me the real thing or go home.
Scientists.
I know the brownies I just ate had real sugar in them.
I like the sound of
I'm
that.
gonna revel in it. Because here in about 45 minutes when I wrap up the stream, I'm gonna take that sugar rush. I'm gonna go to the park with my sugar rush and my coffee, and I'm gonna go do some pull-ups and lunges. I'm gonna burn off that sugar. No! We fell down in a hole. Don't use the creepy Ferris wheel, kids. I hear a vert bird. There they are. Somebody said something earlier about the sorry, I got sidetracked. Lou's like, what's up with the paid actor swipe? I know, right? We have our paid actors t-shirts as well. She's not out of bed yet. Let's face it, she doesn't have to get out of bed if she doesn't want to, because she's a paid actress. These guys aren't automatically shooting at me, so...
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a mixture of like Ultrasight and Raider. Yep. And one left leg that's non-existent.
Power armor. Jeez, you sure know how to make an entrance, eh, buddy? I believe I asked you to keep a low profile, friend?
Hang on. I didn't even think about that. But I like the option. It's like, this thing's like a second skin. I love the fact that I have an option. Hold up. Let me step out of this really quick. That's funny. Let's see if her dialogue changes.
Ah, there you are, friend. Sorry for the informality, but we should keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in.
Sure thing, Layla.
Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say?
Sure.
Great. Take a seat.
Come on, sit. Ah! There it is. Bottoms up.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you?
Oh boy, it's a customer. Whiskey, neat.
Neat. Well, you sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice.
That's funny.
Salomati, my friend.
So, about you and Night Shin.
Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight.
What made you join the Brotherhood?
That's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage.
Speaking of Destiny 2, I should be back to Destiny 2 on Sunday.
I'm not sure I
session.
even gave it a second thought.
Sounds like it was a good fit.
It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people, my comrades. But things changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, the views of the Elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The Elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess.
Sounds like it to me. You mentioned another night, Connors?
Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother. Even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more.
Sounds like he was a great man.
Indeed. He was the bedrock of this team. And things were never the
But
same.
Renfail, dialogue isn't content. Why are you listening to the quest NPCs talk?
His responsibilities.
Hurry up and
On
play
top
the
of
game,
grief.
Gramps.
That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows.
Why are you reading the books in
Rules,
Skyrim?
He doesn't trust anyone else.
That
to
was
help
so
him
funny
see beyond
yesterday.
that.
I don't know why that clip's going viral.
And
It's
because
hilarious.
of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him.
The Tard is strong with this one.
I know Shin will never forgive me for it.
Reckless decisions. Well, I'm going to say I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story.
Oh, what clip?
He deserves that.
Well, the
So
full
much
video went out this morning in Just Rings. Go over to YouTube. It's I guess the full video is called Why Do I Bother Reading the Books in Skyrim? That's the full video. It's like 12 minutes long or something. And then we've got 2 clips that went out on all of our social media last night. Well, one went out last night, one went out this morning. The one from last night went a little bit viral, so it's making the rounds. It's just funny. But yeah, full video's out on YouTube. Do I take suggestions for new games? No, I do not. I have a jam-packed schedule, and I work with a lot of companies as well. So, as a general rule, I focus on new releases. We are currently in the middle of like, nobody really does new releases in January. We've got High on Life coming in February, and then once March goes, March and onwards is only new releases, and we'll play 3 to 5 new games every month for the rest of the year. During January of every single year, last half of December, all of January, I play the games that I want to play because there's usually not a lot of new releases coming out at this time of year. Last year we did the Mass Effect series from start to finish, all 4 games. This year we have been working on Skyrim Anniversary Edition and Divinity Original Sin 2, both of which games I've never actually played all the way through before. And I started Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls Online in November for the first time playing these games through. And we'll be working on those 4 games primarily throughout the month of January, with a little bit of Hightail early access, which we're going to try out on the 13th of the month. But yeah, I don't take requests. Is streaming games my full-time job? You must be new here, AC. It is the day job. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Everything in between happens on YouTube. We are on all the socials. There's a Discord, there's a Patreon, there's a Homestead channel. This is the day job. Yep.
I think that's a fine idea.
Coming up on our end of our 4th year full-time.
Thoughtful.
Have our anniversary in February.
How about to you, Initiate? A harbinger of change and a force to be reckoned with. Salamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Upstairs we go.
We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Yes, ma'am. I really hope we get a Skyrim online. Just saying, kids. Wait, that's Elder Scrolls. Wake up. It's already out there, kids. That's why I laugh every time someone asks me, What are you playing? This is Skyrim. It's like, no, it's Elder Scrolls Online.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Oh, she knows who we are.
Short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow.
Oh, she's definitely well informed.
Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now.
Oh, I would have never guessed that people would make a living playing video games all those years ago either. It's pretty amazing. Do I accept multiple quests at a time? Yep, but I only do one at a time. But I will definitely accept quests as I find them organically, but I just stick them in the quest journal and ignore them. You should never compare games to other games because comparison is the thief of joy. Play a game for what it is, for what it offers, and you will find enjoyment in that thing. But if you're always looking backwards to the past and trying to say, well, how does this compare to that? You're never going to be happy. That's like saying, how does my wife compare to my ex-girlfriend? Man, that right there is a path to divorce and a path to never being satisfied with what you have right now in fucking front of you. So focus on the here, focus on the now, focus on this game, the game you're playing. Find the enjoyment in this game. If you can do that, you'll have fun. If you can't do that, find a new hobby.
All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you.
Just as concerned. That's right, Thandor. That's how we roll around here.
Saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping
no, you
I'm
cannot.
To spill the
you
beans
cannot
on
compare
some
games in a series to
abduction
each other.
scheme,
That's not how it works.
You're out of luck.
You're a fan of the
We have
series,
the
or you're
same
not.
goals
It's that
as you
simple.
in this.
Fallout 1 is just as good as Fallout 2, which is just as good as Fallout 3, which is just as good as Fallout 4, which is just as good as New Vegas, which is just as good as 76, which is just as good as etc. 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 They are all good games. Each one is fun in its own way. You can discuss whether or not gameplay mechanics from the different games provide you with a personal sense of enjoyment, but you cannot say that a game is better than another. So we don't, at least, it's critical thinking 101, kids. I feel like a lot of people didn't actually learn critical thinking in school. You're allowed to say things or no. You're robbing yourself of the enjoyment if you're constantly looking back at what came before. Just play the fucking game for what it is.
Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer
All
me
games are
wrong.
good.
You ring, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel.
What do you mean my Twinkie doesn't taste like a Hershey's bar?
You really want to go back there?
That's right, Thandar.
That was exactly my thinking, Ares.
Or find a
Head
new
on
wife.
over to
Yeah, you
that
might need to
tunnel
find a
and
new
show
wife
this
at that point.
Duo of detectives, the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
Let's go.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting.
Time is money,
So if you don't mind,
friends. Wait,
please
is that's
direct
World
any
of
further
Warcraft, right? The
inquiries
goblins?
to my master associate.
Time is money,
Fine.
friends.
But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means.
Right? It's the
If you find
goblins?
something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
I know, Thandar. It's common sense, which is unfortunately not very common these days. What's better, Renfail? Chocolate Ripple or chocolate chip? Hey man, if you love chocolate, all things with chocolate are good. It's like, it's not rocket science. The tunnel is like underneath us. I wonder if that's like a bad POI. Oh no, never mind. There's stairs right here. Good morning. What's up? Who is it? Hang on, let me go back inside really quick. Give me 2 seconds. My wife just popped herself in. Alright, sorry. Chris needed me to help with the door. She had cats trying to sneak out. Why did the comment blow you away, Aaron? Series are meant to be compared because it's a continuation. You're missing the point. right? You're missing the point. If you don't understand the words that came out of my mouth, I can't help you. Like, you're missing the point. Comparison is the thief of joy. I have a full-length YouTube video that you should go watch, which explains that in great detail. Because the issue is you have people who will say things like, well, Fallout 4 is better than this other game, or Fallout New Vegas is better than this game, or this is better than that game. Blatantly not true. Blatantly not true. There is no such thing as better than, because your opinion is entirely subjective. A person can enjoy a different game more than you enjoy a game. That's how opinions work. Fact is something different. Opinions are not fact. Enjoying a game, which is awesome. We enjoy many games. We play lots of games. You can look at something and say, as an example, the mechanics of this game.
Hey, buddy.
Let's talk about the mechanics or the quality of life features of one game compared to another. That's an objective discussion on mechanics. Subjective is better than, comparing one thing to another. When we say comparison is the thief of joy, we are specifically talking about how comparing something to something else, and always trying to, this in a series especially, you'll get this a lot with people who hate Disney Star Wars. They claim they are Star Wars fans, right? They claim they love Star Wars, but then they will say something absolutely ridiculous like, well, I hate Disney Star Wars. Well, then you're not a fan. You don't get to be a fan of one thing and not the other. If you're a fan of a franchise, you love all of the things. Now, we can critically look at things like the Christmas special and say that was not that great Star Wars, but it's still important Star Wars, as are the Ewok films. And the purpose of enjoying all things within a fandom equally is so that you don't fall into the trap of mistakenly believing that your subjective opinion about how good something is fact. And that's the problem that a lot of people have a hard time discerning from. So one of the things I focus on here in my community is that all games are equally deserving of enjoyment. And you should focus on the fun of each individual video game without comparing it to other things. Because the moment you start saying things like, well, the story in that game was better, or the thing over here was better, or that was better, or that did this, you've lost the joy. You've lost your sense of wonder. You've lost that inner child. You've smothered your joy because you've obsessed over this optimization of gameplay. No, just sit down, play the game, enjoy it for what it is. It's not hard. Video games are a great source of entertainment. Just like books, just like movies, just like comic books. But you have to be able to sit down and just enjoy it for what it is. Led Zeppelin's 5th album is dog shit compared to their 3rd album. Dude, catalog of music. Look at the catalog. Are you a Led Zeppelin fan? If you are, you love all of Led Zeppelin, not just the 3rd album. Anyway, it's important to understand context of statements and not just have reactionary takes. Well, right, but I have to be right. Maddie Plays said I'm supposed to hate Starfield. Or Fallout, or whatever. Bethesda sucks. That's what I was told to say. I was told to say that no game's as good as Fallout 4. Skyrim was the best game Bethesda ever made. They've never made anything good since then. All their games are trash. Okay. Sure. 1 + 1 is 3. Gotcha. Copy that. Good luck. Anyway, context is key. Understanding is important. Words actually mean things. Studying is good. Comparison is the thief of joy. Oh, we gotta get up top, don't we? Is there a ramp? There is a ladder. Booyah. Oh, you know what? I've got some... Can I not cook on that? Boo. I play this entirely as a single-player RPG. JK says the best Bowie song is the one that's currently playing. Oh, that's such a good analogy. Like when you're listening to a band, yeah, like the best song is the one that you're literally listening to right now, for sure. Avowed is a great game. Context is king. No, I understand your point, but what you're not understanding. Correct. He should have said, in my opinion. Correct. Not all opinions are valid. Ooh, that's a fun conversation, kids. Have you ever had that one before in your life? Not all opinions are valid. Just because a fart popped into your mind doesn't make it a valid fart. You know what matters in the terms of opinions? You know what makes opinions into facts? When you have a degree in something, or you are a professional in that subject, and you can then speak with objective fact about the topic. That's a fascinating discussion because a lot of people think that their opinions matter. My opinion is just as valid as yours. No, it's not. When you're an uneducated imbecile, you're not as educated as someone else. Like as an example, I am an uneducated imbecile on aerospace dynamics, on trigonometry, on things like dentistry or brain surgery. I am an absolute imbecile in those arenas. I do not have any qualifications whatsoever to speak on dentistry, brain surgery, astrophysics, astrodynamics, space flight. I don't have anything that I can add to that conversation, and my opinions in those areas are 100% invalid. Because I am not educated to make any sort of statements in those fields. So I cannot have an opinion on those things. Literally cannot have an opinion. I cannot, understand those words, cannot have an opinion on those topics because I'm not educated on those topics. A lot of people think that they can have opinions on every single topic and that their opinions on all these topics are valid. No, my dears. No, my dears. That's not how this works. You must be educated in the subject matter before your opinion is allowed to hold weight. Until then, it's just air. It's a fart on the wind, lost in the hurricane of other farts on the wind. You must be educated before your opinion is valid. It's an important life lesson. Unfortunately, a lot of people have failed to understand that over the years. Lizelyn says, good morning, Ren. Found you on YouTube for a No Man's Sky video. Great game, No Man's Sky. I have main character syndrome. You're goddamn right I have main character syndrome. It's called a Type A personality, Hunter. I am a leader, not a follower. I have formed 5 different businesses in my life, bought and sold businesses, formed 2 game studios, published a whole bunch of books, 25 minutes. Oh, we're going to chest beat for a minute. I am an alpha male, and you're still living in your mom's basement. It's literally what it comes down to. I absolutely have main character alpha syndrome because I've actually done shit with my life. I have never been a sit back and draw a paycheck person. I am the person who goes out, founds companies, hires people, builds the businesses, sells the businesses, raises money from investors, launches the MMORPG. I am the person who gets shit done.
Initiate. Glad you made it here safely.
So 100% I have an ego, 100% proud of my accomplishments, 100% Type A personality, 100% alpha dog.
It seems we don't have much choice.
Shut up and sit down. Enjoy the ride.
To keep an eye on him.
I don't have to be, but occasionally we have to educate. What has he so on edge, Paladin?
Well, This isn't my first time dealing with a caravan group such as this.
Public speaker.
More than once,
Yep,
we
and a
discovered
teacher.
that slavers had been using the guise of a caravan to collect and transport people.
It's been about
Blue Ridge
7
using
years
dark
teaching
corner of
workshops,
this for their
consulting
operations
businesses, building
only
brands,
raises
and
my
doing public speaking.
suspicions. I cannot overlook the similarities.
Prior to founding game studios, and then prior to this. Yep.
All right, you take point. Guns of the Red.
Matter of fact, I think almost
earlier.
I think all of my presentations are up on Google for anybody to go research at their will. All my keynote presentations, all that stuff is publicly available. Yep, I have been a public figure since 2008, making a living online in front of a camera, doing real world shit. Go forth. Google at your will. Which is why I have the authority to speak on so many subjects, because I've actually done the shit. Which makes my opinion more valid than your opinion. Ah! I do have a PhD, yep. Again, do your due diligence. Reaver. That's right. I am obsessed with myself. A little bit. Oh, teachers aren't teachers because they think they're smarter. Teachers are teachers because they know they're smarter. That's how they got to be teachers in the first place, K-Dog. So, you don't get to be a teacher when you're an idiot. You have to actually earn your way up to being a teacher, and that's why you become a teacher. That's how you get to be a public speaker. That's how you get to be the owner of a company, is because you are actually somebody who's doing things. You don't get to teach other people until you've earned the right because of experience and everything else. The fact that you don't understand that means that you're not ready to even have a conversation in the same league. So, again, sit down and shut up. You might learn something. That's right, Allie. It's our first night back. First day back to streaming full time, and we're gonna burn through the trolls today. Johnny coming in with his 12-month membership renewal on YouTube. What's up, Johnny? Thanks, John. Appreciate it, Johnny. JK says, everyone is an idiot outside of their field of experience. Absolutely. Best beer is the one in our hand right now, says Dark Dude on Kick. Fuck yeah, that's so true. So true. Hunter says, bro's doing real world stuff like streaming 76, 8 years too late. Hey, you know what, Hunter? You're here. You're watching me stream. I'm making money off of you right now. You're giving me your free attention, your free time. I am in your head rent-free. I'm playing a game that's 8 years old, and I have an audience who's watching me. I have money coming in. Stream revenue, ad revenue, sponsorships. I get to do what I love in life. You know what else we're playing right now? Skyrim Anniversary Edition. How old is Skyrim now? 14, 15 years old? Making lots of money playing Skyrim as well. All of our content is going viral around Skyrim over the last 6 weeks. It's amazing. Over 15 million views on all of our social media over the Christmas holiday, playing a 15-year-old game. Do you have any other tardations you'd like to throw our way this morning, Hunter, before I ban you for being an absolute dipshit? No? I'll give you a couple more seconds. If you can't let yourself out, I'll take care of it for you. Oh, you think this is the only place that I'm live at, Slim? Just shows what you know. We're gonna get rid of some trolls this morning, kids. Hang on, I gotta take 5. We're done playing with our food. We're gonna beat some people out of the chat. Yeet 'em and delete 'em. Thanks for the clips. Thanks for the free engagement. Troll tears fuel my retirement, as we know from the merch store. And we are chock full of trolls this morning in the TikTok chat. Actually, it's every day is the TikTok chat being a little little trolly. It's alright. It's free clips. Ban the twat nuggets! We are doing it right now, Allie. I love Elder Scrolls 2 as well, Rue. Skyrim is a top 3 game of all time as well. If you think that Fallout 6 is something you should avoid, then you should probably get a different hobby. Man thinks he's PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. I am equal to those people in every way, other than audience size, because we all started from 0, even those guys. The fact that I'm doing this full-time means I am equal to those individuals. They've just been doing it full-time longer than I have, so they have bigger audiences. But I am equal to them in every way because I am full-time. If you don't understand that concept, you're an idiot, and I can't help you. But you're damn right. I have played all of the Kingdom Come Deliverance games. They are amazing. Jason says it's a pretty high percentage of twat nuggets this morning. They must not have gotten enough attention during the holidays. It's very true. Dark Dude says you're playing Fallout and Hunter is playing with himself. Fucking love it. Y'all rock. Thank you very much for being here.
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open.
Lamb squatch!
Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
Here is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
There's something...
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
Hang on. Oh, my shotgun's almost broken. Can I repair that in the field? Shit, I don't have a repair kit. Can I buy one? I don't care about that right now. I'd have to search the store for it, probably. Well, let me switch to something different than the shotgun, because that's about to break, and I don't want to break it. So let me see what other weapons I have. Yeah, we can use the automatic. Oh shit, you know something I forgot? Haha! Forgot my power armor. She had me get out of it to do the quest and I forgot to put it back on. Rena's playing 4-dimension chess while Hunter's shoving crayons up his nose. I know, right? Oh my god, it's so true. Oh. The tard is strong with this one. I know they're around here, but I don't see any at the moment. There he is. There's still another one around here somewhere. didn't kill it.
Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open.
I don't have a repair box.
And that's
not at the moment, anyway.
Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat. Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is that I can't unseal that door.
Oh, that's
Here's the
unfortunate.
quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I'm trying to get you to drop the bad cop act and listen for starters. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of strangler vines.
I do.
To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located.
Behind the wall of strangler vines.
Winner, winner, rad steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines.
I love his mask,
Maybe
man.
start by looking for how they did that.
Alright, so we have to find some way to cut the vines.
Mm-hmm. We'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
Try not to die a terrible death.
This sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed.
It does.
Stay sharp, Initiate.
It totally does. This is where I leave you, everybody. We're gonna wrap. We'll be coming back tomorrow morning with some more Skyrim Anniversary Edition, and we've got quite a few videos coming out on YouTube today. So wherever you are watching, make sure you head over to YouTube, because everything in between streams happens over there. Don't forget all the socials, the Discord, the Patreon, the Homestead channel, all the good stuff, the merch store. Links are in the bio and all other places. Thanks for hanging out with the Fallout 76 stream this morning. We are back to daily streams now that we're in the new year and out of the holidays. I will be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Treat each other well. Don't be a dick. Educate a little bit. Learn some new things. Learn how to love your fellow man and get along with them instead of being stupid. It's not hard. See you next time, everybody.